Going live once, going live twice, we are live. Okay, okay. Hello, good night everybody. So yeah, this is my first time trying to stream visual novel. I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, tonight we're gonna play Sunrider. So I haven't actually played this game, so I don't know how good this will be or something like that. But this looks like interesting, so yeah, I'm gonna try it. Also, like, this is a mecha theme visual novel, so it's gonna be cool. So yeah, so we'll see how good this game will be, and maybe we'll enjoy it. This game has voice actors for the characters, so maybe I don't get the chance to voice acting much in this game. So, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wait. Windows. Okay. Skip only read text. Yes, only skip the ones we have read. There are combats here. I'm sure there's gonna be a tutorial later. So right now, let's wait. Before I start, is the voice good enough? Not sure. I hope so. Okay, start. Okay, so we can choose a chapter whether first arrival or Mass of Arcadius. Let's do first arrival. I'm assuming that is the prologue. Okay, they can choose difficulty level. Reasonable mode. It uses difficulty level to make battles brief. Almost impossible to lose. Recommended for those who merely want to enjoy the story of Sunrider without worrying about combat. Or casual mode for people new to the genre. The battles are very easy, death comes rarely, and command points are plentiful. Unsigned, survival is no longer guaranteed, but the enemies are still weaker. Use this setting if you find higher difficulty modes too difficult. Captain, the enemy is numerous and fierce, but victory is still possible. Use of tactics is required, or else death will come quickly. The way Sunrider is meant to be played. Art, the enemy is more powerful. You must use every exploit to win, prepare to die. Or Space Whale, legendary difficulty setting. Not really ever tested by the dev team, what? Okay, so we're gonna play the way the game is meant to be played. Or if it's too hard, you can just change it later. Okay, so the story takes place as we live today, in a universe reminiscent but vastly different from our own. Humanity has spread to the four corners of the galaxy. Subjugating all life, we have become the dominant species throughout the stars. Yet, we are far from secure. War brews from the northern quadrant of the galaxy. Pact, the People's Alliance, has toppled the once mighty new empire. Led by a mysterious individual known only as Phoenixar Arcadius, Pact seeks to subjugate the galaxy under its new world order. Distant from the brewing clouds of war, the natural world of Syrah seemed safe from the approaching Pact war machine. It is on this quiet world where our journey begins. Captain Kaito's shield looked out the window of his orbital shuttle. Below him, he could see the glittering orb that was his home, Syrah. Beyond it, a vast sea of crap. This is automatic. Shields leaned forward on his seat and spoke to his pilot. The pilot was obscured by his seat and Shields could only hear his burly voice humming to the tiny radio. How much further until we get there? Just a moment now. Can't wait until you meet your girl, can you, sir? I haven't seen Ava since we were in high school. I doubt she even remembers me. The commander? Not her. I mean the Sunrider, the newest ship in the fleet. Here, let me turn the ship around and give you a view. Oh, that's cool. Shields leaned against his window and laid his eyes on the Sunrider. So that is the name of the game. That's where the name of the game comes from. Colossal in size, but still sleek looking, Shields found her to his liking. The behemoth vessel struck a deadly image, like a poised arrowhead at the ready. Aye there, have a look at her. So advanced that the brass needs to train a new line of officers to fly her. She looks like a fine vessel. Just hang tight, Captain. Won't be long now. The shuttle continued its docking approach. Shields sat tight as the shuttle neared the Sunrider and docked. After exiting the shuttle, Shields walked through the airlock and entered the Sunrider's hangar. Captain on deck. Wait, there is no voice acting. That's weird, I thought there is one. Captain on deck! Welcome aboard, Captain. First Officer Eva Crescentia, reporting for duty. At ease, Commander. I need to figure out how Kato sounds like. Give me a report of Sunrider's status. We've been working for the past 2 weeks testing her systems. She's prepped to go on your word, sir. Good. It sounds like High Command wants us out here ASAP. Okay, Orange Alert? What's Orange Alert, huh? Tell me more about the Sunrider. She is the newest ship in the fleet. She's armed like a warship, but built like a carrier. We can field up to 12 riders and also provide capital ship support for them. Her biggest asset is the Vanguard cannon. They took a gun from a battleship-class warship, modified it extensively, and put it on top of our ship. Still, it works like a charm and can rip holes through ships over twice as big as ours. Not only that, but the Sunrider can be flown with a crew of just 50 and has one of the most efficient warp drives in the fleet. We'll be able to jump across the galaxy in just days. Sounds like a fine vessel. Tell me more about this Orange Alert. Don't tell me you don't know. Rhinos surrendered to Pack just this morning. What? Who? Already? That's another natural world that's been taken by Pack. Not only that, but Pack's taken Minerva, Verona, and Gerald in the past 3 months. One natural planet after another. What do you think that means? Encirclement. What next? Exactly. So that's why High Command's not taking any risks. If any hostiles enter our gravity well, we are to open fire first and ask questions later. Okay, so I think that's pretty obvious. First, a tour of the ship. Oh good. As you've noticed, this is the Sunrider's hangar. We can store up to 12 riders here. I don't see any riders here. Where are they now? We won't be receiving them until Wednesday. Once they're here though, you'll be able to access them and order equipment changes here. Okay, so tutorial for later, I guess. This is an interactive map of the Sunrider. You can use it to navigate around the ship. We're going to head up to the bridge. Up above us, on deck 1. Try using the map to navigate there. Make sure you click on deck 1 tab first. Okay, so this is the tutorial. This is deck 2, which is where we are at. This is deck 1. It's the bridge, research and development, engineering. We're going to the bridge. Just map. This is the Sunrider's main bridge. This is where you'll be commanding the ship. There's a pretty fancy star map in the middle. You can use that star map to pilot our course and to warp to other systems. I'll also usually be here if you ever need me. Engineering. This is engineering. The ship's main reactor is located here, and we can also use the lab to research and construct new equipment. Unfortunately, the research lab's not yet open. That's also going to be available on Wednesday. Correct. Where is she? She's not on R&D. Can't click it. Deck 0. Hey Enrica. This is the ship's mess hall. We can come down here to eat and relax after work. Sounds good to me. Finally, these are your personal quarters. Looks like I've moved up in life. Wow, it's almost like a loft in Sierra City. Please don't mess up your room too much, Captain. I've already got some ideas on how to redecorate it. You can come here to access your personal logs and other material. Furthermore, if a member of the crew needs your help with something, they'll be waiting outside of your door. Okay, that's nice. They'll be waiting outside. You can use your map to walk around the ship. You are encouraged to interact with your crew members whenever possible. Alright, a happy ship makes for a strong ship. And that concludes our tour. Like I said, I'll be in the bridge most of the time, so you can come to me if you need help. What's next? I'm afraid we'll have to cut the formalities short, Captain. Like I said, Command wants us out of dry dock as soon as possible. We are scheduled for our first live engine test. We'll be sailing port shortly and making one loop around the moon. Fine with me. Let's return to the bridge and see what that Sunrider is capable of. All hands, this is your captain speaking. Man your stations. Activate the main reactor and light the engines. Momentarily, we'll begin a live test of our engines by sailing port and making one round to the moon. We are to enter orange alert as soon as we clear port. Raise shields and scan for any possible hostiles. I know this is just a test, but keep your guard up. I want everyone to be on their feet in case we run into any problems. Main reactor is coming away, Captain. Power is increasing. Wake our lady up, Ava. We're getting out of here. Aye, sir. Helmsman, light the engines. Engineering reports the reactor is working within parameters. Power is increasing to the engines. Blast off in 3, 2. What the hell was that? Checking status. Engineering reports the reactor core is still stable. No explosions reported in either Deck 0 or 2. Captain, the only place that blast could have come from is outside. Outside? As in... Contact! Pack warp signatures detected. What? Missile boats! They jumped in right under our noses! Red alert! Cancel the engine test. Aye, Captain. All hands, battle stations. This is not a drill. This is turning out to be one hell of a maiden flight. Ava, what's our weapon status? Limited. The Vanguard cannon is still offline. We have flak turrets, saviors, and a few shots of hell darts. Captain, you're not seriously thinking of taking the Sunrider into battle, are you? We haven't even completed any of our engine tests, much less any munition checks. No time like the present, Alpha. And from the sound of things, I don't think Pac's going to wait for us to finish our tests. Get the ship operational, double time. Aye, sir. Helmsman, all power to engines. Warning, we have inbound one enemy. An enemy missile frigate took aim at the Sunrider. Captain Shields gritted his teeth as the Sunrider's engines sparked back to life, painfully slowly. Ava! Simultaneously, as the frigate launched a swarm of missiles at the Sunrider, her engines roared to life, lurching the ship forward. The missiles struck the dry dock support exactly as the Sunriders flew out of the resulting fireball. Behind her, the dry dock collapsed in the chaos of steel and fire. Captain Shields breathed a sigh of relief while Ava looked utterly unaffected by the battle they were just in. We are in the clear. Sunrider is joining the fight. Fire weapons! Take these bastards out! Battle stations. Welcome to the tactical screen, Captain. From here, you can issue orders to the crew during battle. Do I need to narrate the tutorial too? I'm not sure, but whatever. In front, you see the battle grid. This grid shows where friendlies and enemies are positioned on the battlefield. You may click and drag the left mouse button to move the camera around the battle grid. Further, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. To issue an order to a unit, simply select a unit under your command, indicated by the blue ring. Then you might either order the unit to move to another grid or to use an attack. Moving and attacking expends energy. Each unit has a finite number of energy points. Once all of the units under your command no longer have enough energy to act, you must end your turn. Pack units are indicated by the red ring. Your current objective is to eliminate all pack units from the map. The Sunrider is armed with a comprehensive suite of weapons to fulfill this task. Okay, that's good news. Laser-based weapons have the longest range, but deal little damage. Kinetic-based weapons have short range but pack a punch. Missile-based weapons have both long range and firepower, but are limited in supply, so must be used wisely. Okay. Use the Sunrider's weapons to eliminate the pack missile frigates. Good luck, Captain. Okay, so ready. I'm gonna go here. Wait. Oh, we can cancel the movement. Ready energy? Where's my energy? So minus 30 AR FX. Okay, so what should I do? Should I do? Okay, so we can hit them. Should I hit them from this far?
The enemy will be neutralized.
Oh, nice. I like the animation.
The enemy has taken damage.
So that's how she should sound. Can we move? Okay. Okay, let's use.
At your command.
We don't have enough. Oh, we can shoot laser. Shoot this
Charge
one.
Trinities. Fire.
Woo!
Confirmed hit.
That one's down. Can we move?
Yes, Captain.
Okay, let's enter.
Our hull is holding.
Okay, let's. Okay, we're still pretty healthy.
Yes, Captain.
We're out of missile.
We will engage the enemy face to face.
This has 100% chance of hitting, so
Commencing
hit.
fire. We have struck the enemy.
Okay, so I think that's done.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Okay, we took 4 hits.
All systems are green. Target locked. Confirmed hit.
Oh, not dead yet. Let's try using this one.
Fire point defense guns. On target.
Nice. Yeah, we need to click to in order for the animation to continue. Oh, we got money from destroying the enemy ships. Repair cost net gain. Oh, so we automatically repair our ships, and the money we got is the net gain. And we get command points, huh? Our forces are pushing the remaining tank units back. The pack frigates are no longer a threat. Join the rest of our fleet. Let's pitch in with a mop-up operation. Aye, Captain. 2 missile frigates down with hardly a scratch. Not bad for my first command, huh, Ava? Charge up Trinities again. Let's give the rest of those missile frigates a parting gift before they warp out of Sierra. Aye, Captain. Charging Trinities. They must have been trying to warp in missile frigates and take out our ships before we could respond. Given how small the attacking force was though, I say the entire operation was... Alert! New contacts on scanner! More missile frigates? No, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. What the? Sweet mother of God! What is that thing, Ava? I don't remember back having anything that colossal. I'm just getting intel from HQ. It's the packed Super Dreadnought class warship, Legion. Over 3 kilometers in length, armed with enough guns to take down a fleet 3 times our size by itself. That thing's Peninsula Arcadius' personal flagship. HQ has issued a general retreat. All units are to fall back. The Prime Minister's office has been advised to issue an immediate unconditional surrender. Retreat? It's over already. Warning! I'm detecting a massive power source coming from it. Wait. Brace for impact! What disgusting firepower! Battleship Gallant and the Bohemian Maiden have been sunk. The Fearless has sustained severe damage. Hull glitches reported on Section 34A. Our port trinities are no longer operative. Breakaway. Our ship doesn't stand a chance against that. The enemy warship is powering its weapons again. Report. The warships nuked Sierra City with that last shot. I'm still trying to figure out the scope of the damage, but... Unbelievable. To use a weapon of that magnitude on a civilian target. More than 1 million civilians have been lost. All contact has been lost with our civilian and military leadership. The rest of the Sierra Space Force is scattering. We're going to get overwhelmed if we don't get out of here. What are your orders, Captain? Captain! The Sunrider begins to pound as more enemies arrive. Shields wiped sweat off from his brows and saw that his hands were soaked. The pounding wasn't coming from the enemy. It was his own heart. Fall back. Fall back. Warp to the nearest safe harbor. Understood. Navigator, punch in the fallback coordinates into the computer. Spool up the warp drive and prepare to jump. Shields took a final look at his burning homeworld. This wasn't the end. He was going to be back, no matter the cost. Warp out in 3, 2. Finally, we get to see our face. Warp! Oh, so that was the prologue and the tutorial. Sunrider. Pretty good. Shields sat at his office, writing his daily log. It's been a week since the fall of Sierra. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to regroup with the rest of the Sierra Space Force. The crew is starting to fear that we may be the only ones who got out of that massacre in one piece. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to believe that too. I don't know what we're going to do or what next step to take. All I know is that we're going to be alone from now. The doorbell interrupted Shield's thought. Come in. Captain, any news of the fleet? None. The crew is beginning to get worried. We've been doing nothing but scanning for the past week. If a pack force finds us, we're sitting ducks here. Okay, so So either way, we're gonna give up the search. Okay, that's agreed. I think we've wasted enough of our time here. What's left of our government surrendered and was dissolved 6 days ago. I don't think there's any hope in looking for our military anymore. Ava, tell me something. Was a ship without a flag? Sir? Well, a pirate ship. Pirate ship Sunrider. Pirate ship Sunrider. I like the sound of that. Are you suggesting we go rogue? I don't think we have much of a choice. Our government's no more. We're going to have to go it alone from now on. So what are you suggesting? Pack won't get away with what they did to our home. We're going to take the fight to them. With just our one ship, we'll find allies. We're not the only natural world to have been conquered by them. We find others like us, build a fleet together, and then we take all of our planets one by one. I suppose you have already got a plan. So yeah, she is like our old friend, so which one? I can't remember anymore. So the middle one is all business. So either the upper one or the lower one. Just like old times, Ava. It's a good thing they put me as your first officer. I don't even want to imagine how much trouble you'd cause if I weren't here to clean up after you. Come on now, is that all you can remember of me from high school? Well, I do recall that you were certainly one of the most frustrating youths for a student council president to have to deal with. I remember the time you installed an anti-gravity device in the student council room. It was impossible getting everything cleaned up afterwards. Ah, that little thing. Come on, you had a good laugh afterwards, didn't you? No. She didn't like it. In the meantime, what are your orders? We'll walk to the nearest neutral planet of Tideria. Chances are, after the fall of Syrah, they'll be more than likely to be jittery about Pack. Understood. The ship will be prepared to warp at your command. How are you holding up to what happened? I'm fine, Captain. There's no reason to worry about me. Are you sure? Yes, we've got more immediate problems than that. I suppose you're right. Indeed. Still, if you need to talk about anything, my door's always open. So was that the romance status, romance options, something? Okay, so what's the status of the Sunrider? She's had better days. We had to sail port before we could finish any of our tasks. Our missiles are empty and our Vanguard cannons are still offline. And that's not even the worst. We had to leave Syrah before we could pick up any of our riders. Not only that, but we're missing our chief engineer and our doctor. Both research and development in the sick bay are still dark. Whew. Try to make do with what we have. We'll have to resupply and finish our tasks at Tidaria. On that note, I have one more issue. Running a ship is going to take money. I've looked into some ways to raise some immediate cash. The various galactic powers all post bounties on rival factions. I've been putting together a folder containing letters of marque from all governments currently aligned against Pact. Nice. In other words, our only way of making money right now is privateering for other planets which have a grudge against Pact, which is pretty much everyone, I'm guessing. Correct. We'll be paid a sum of money for each Pact target we sink. The bigger the target, the bigger the reward. Alright, keep me posted on the money situation. Report to the bridge. I'll see you there once I'm ready. Understood. So yeah, we can't use any of these. Take this on the base, so MT2 we don't have Omega. Wait, where's the equipment? This on top. So we can only go to the bridge. That is so funny. Like the angry animation. You can use the star map at the center of the bridge to plot our course. I bet that's pilot. Okay, so my meeting is acting strange. I'm gonna have to reset it. Let's not focus too much. Access galaxy map. So this is Syrah, our last home. This is our destination. Tedalia, class 3 planet. Added population 3 million. Only 3 million? Dry and scarce of creature comforts. Nature planet of Tedalia would be omitted from most star maps if not for its rich ore deposits. Consequently, most of Tedalia's inhabitants are related to the mining industry in some form. Tedarians are as rugged as the rocks which line the surface of Tedalia and possess a straightforward and humorless attitude. Tedarians are fierce mercantilists and will pinch every penny out of a deal. Nice, we know that before we make any deal with them. While rich in ore, Tedalia's hostile climate has protected it from foreign encroachment. Tedalia has no strong alignment with either Pact or the Alliance, and has generally favored whoever paid for its ore. Okay, we're gonna resupply. Hi, Captain. Course laid in. All hands, this is the commander speaking. We will momentarily enter jump space to the natural world of Tedalia. Assume jump stations and await further orders on dropout. The jump drive is functioning as expected, Captain. Core status is green. On your word. Warp. Ooh. Really nice. Warp complete, Captain. We're arriving at the mining world of Tedalia. What kind of help do you think we'll be able to get here? Resources and supplies, at least. There's a big space mining operation going on around the rings of the planet. You might want to hold that thought. I'm detecting unknown vessels on an intercept course for us. Flag? I'm not finding any of them on any of the flag registries. Damn pirates! Red alert! Raise shields and power weapons. We're being hailed. Okay, I still don't know how I should voice that. This is the pilot rider Havoc. Lower your shields and surrender your cargo. Stand down. This is an armed warship of the Syrah Space Force. We will not hesitate to open fire if you approach. Syrah Space Force, huh? Your ship will make a lovely addition to my pirate fleet. After we've dealt with you, of course. Boys, rough them up. Ava, what's the situation? 2 pirate riders inbound fast, both infantry class. There's one more bomber class rider leading them. Destination Havoc. Also, 2 pilot destroyers are approaching. Estimated time until arrival 10 minutes. Let's try to end this before the destroyers get here. Concentrate all firepower on the lead pilot rider. Besides, she just looks like a little girl. Maybe a little show of force will help put her in her place. Captain, please don't underestimate the enemy. To battle station. Okay, but destroy the Havoc. This is Havoc. This is pilot gun. Gun. Destroyer. Okay, so we basically only need to focus on that one and hopefully it's done.
We will engage the enemy face to face.
Okay. Oh, 22%. 82%.
All missiles free.
Oh, missile salvo. Okay. So that, yeah,
Confirmed hit.
of course they can intercept. 5 are intercepted, which is a lot. Can we move somewhere? Move
Give
back.
us some distance.
Then done.
Let's light the sky up.
Okay, so that's how she sounds. 0 intercepted. Oh, missed. Still missed. Damn, what guy's there?
Our hull is holding. Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Okay, so
The enemy attack is unsuccessful.
ouch.
Hull is beginning to fracture.
Damage report. So we're going to end for sections. How do so many missiles get through? Other gun is blind, Ava. So we're not fighting at our full capacity, huh? Now's our chance. Take their engines out, but leave the ship intact. We'll board and cut down the crew hand to hand. You're awfully persistent for a little girl, aren't you? What? Did you just call me little? Yes. She's mad. She doesn't like being called little. Kill them all, but leave the captain for me. He is mine. Captain, please do not provoke the enemy. There, just one problem after another. Hey? What is that? Asaga. The cavalry has arrived! What the? Who are you? A hero of justice! Okay. Looks like you could use a hand there. Don't worry, my blackjack will take care of all of these dice in a flash. She's flying a mercenary rider licensed by the United Mining Guild captain. Mercenary rider? Oh. Licensed by the United Mining Guild. Probably hired security for the mining operation on Arcadia. Do you think we can trust her? Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Alright, pilot of the blackjack, let's see what you got. No problem! By the way, did you know about the beating attacks? Nope. Some weapons like assault rifles don't deal much damage, but shoot multiple times in a single attack. It's a good way to deal reliable damage against units with high evasions, like riders. Watch out though, they're totally useless against intact units with armor, like bombers and capital ships. Of course, if you punch lots of holes in their armor with a big gun first, even the little pea shooters will mess them up good. You select a weapon, the third number listed on the enemy unit is the unit's armor rating. Be careful when you're using your kinetic type weapons, especially because almost twice as effective against kinetics. Okay. Where are you? Oh, up there. Okay, so...
I hear ya, loud and clear.
yeah, energetic kit. Okay.
Go, go, go! It's time to bring out the circus. Attack successful. That's gotta hurt.
Okay, so this one is done. Oh wait, I should
Burn 'em all.
I should have moved Sunrider. So I thought when I said when I click end turn, I only end turn for one unit. It ends the turn for everyone.
Good thing the enemy's nearsighted, huh, Captain?
Oops.
Blackjack's still holding strong. Uh-oh! A lot of red lights are flashing on the monitor!
Okay, she's getting attacked. Like totally. So
Let's
first
go get him!
shoot. Oh, we can save. Okay. Let's save before something bad happens. Wait, what did I just?
At your command.
This is my plan. Where's our enemy? Oh, this is. Thankfully, she just stay there in front of me.
Trinity's locked. The hit is solid, Captain.
Okay, nice. Maybe I'll just sign the guys. So maybe I'll just voice actor the guys, not the girls. I'm not sure. Only 22%. Well, what am I charging?
Firing ordnance. Confirmed hit.
What do you need, Captain?
Oh, can you smell me?
Score one for the good guys. Falling
Okay, she needs
back
to
already?
retreat.
All systems are green.
I hear ya, loud and clear.
Can I do anything? I hope she survives. Or not.
Dodge that one. Dodge that one.
She's good at dodging. Not that one.
Even heroes have bad days, huh?
Well, she was bombarded in the last turn.
We have taken no damage, Captain.
Partly because my fault too, because I ended the turn rather
Sections 32,
rather
60,
soon.
and 2 have been compromised.
Okay, so our turn now.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain. Commencing fire.
Of course, we're gonna shoot the laser.
On target.
Holy crap, so not dead.
Fire black. Take them out. We have struck the
Yeah.
enemy.
These guys aren't worth it. Fall back. Enemy ships are bugging out. We got them. Woo! That sure was exciting. We'll open up our hangar bay. You have permission to dock, Blackjack. And to explain yourself. Roger that. Coming aboard. Maybe I suck at voice acting the girls, but whatever. Surrendered. Oh, we still got bonus even if the enemy surrendered, huh? That gained to 181. But we have more reward if we destroy them and not make them surrender. Well, we have to remember that next time. Whew, that sure was hairy. I didn't ever think those pirates would pick on a military ship. Stop right there, pilot. You're going to have to get searched for weapons. Things up, Ty. Sorry, regular protocol. Does this mean I'm gonna have to get groped by the main lady beside you? Lady? I'm Captain Kato Shields of the assault carrier Sunrider. The main lady beside me is Commander Eva Crescencia. And who are you? Asaka Ogran, pilot of the Blackjack. Thanks for the help out there. Don't worry, those guys were nothing. So, what exactly were you doing out there? I can't imagine a lone rider operating out here for no reason. Oh, nothing. Just keeping the spaceways safe. Safe? Dun da da! Coming to the rescue wherever the weak are oppressed. It's the hero of justice, the vanguard of the innocent. For love, freedom, and just a little bit of money on the side, it's a saga of the Blackjack. Let me guess. You're a freelancer. I guess you could call me that. Space around here is pretty dangerous, so the mining union's been paying me to bust up any pirates around here. Easier said than done though. Those guys are harder to kill than cockroaches. Tell me more about your freelancing. I've been wandering around the natural rim, looking around for any odd jobs here and there. I'd like to call myself an adventurer. And you do this alone, in just a single rider? Not really. I have Tigara to help me out. She's the one who built me my blackjack here. Tigara. Is she an engineer? Yeah, you can call her that. She's a genius when it comes to technology, and she can fix just about anything mechanical. I'm betting we'll get to meet this Chikara very soon. tell me about the pirates. The pirates in this sector are led by a nasty girl named Cosette Cosmos. You have already met her. What's a little girl like that doing committing piracy? Cosette might look like a brat, but don't underestimate her. She is feared in this whole section as a ruthless pirate. I even heard a rumor the other day that she slit her own throat for not buying her candy on her 14th birthday. I'm not really sure if I believe. And there's this other one about her ship, the Havoc, being filled with rats that she keeps as pets. Really? Anyways, I've had a couple run-ins with her, and I can say she's not to be trifled with. Be careful of the Havoc's antimatter missiles. Those will definitely put more than a dent on any capital ship's hull. The Havoc's only weakness is that it's pretty slow and sluggish, so it can be picked off by other riders. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not interested in the United Mining Federation, but just want to know. The mining union? I'm working for them right now. I don't really know much about them, aside from the facts that they mine the ore on Tideria and pay me money to take out the pirates. A lady by the name of Sapita is my contact with the union. If you're looking for some work, she would be the person to talk to around here. What do they think of that? Nothing much really. They don't really pick sides, as long as they can keep mining. I wonder how long that'll last. Let's move on to our next course of action. Hey, you guys are part of the former Stellar Space Force, huh? That's right. Why don't we join forces for a while? From the look of things here, you seem to be an assault carrier without any riders. Help me take care of these pirates, and I'll join you guys as the Sunrider's first rider. Captain, we don't know if we can trust this girl. We've only just met her. Hey, we need more party members, okay? Arcadia without any riders is useless. I knew you were going to say that. I'm glad we agree, Captain. For now, the Sunrider needs repairs and supplies. We'll make our way to Tideria and dock there. Then we'll decide our next course of action. Oh, Chigara has her workshop in Tideria. She'll be able to fix your ship in no time. Alright, if your friend can help us, we can head to her workshop. Eva and I are going to head up to the bridge now. You should stay here with your ship. We'll call you on the comm if anything comes up. Understood, Captain? I can't believe you're seriously going to let her stay on board. What's the matter, Ava? Nothing, it's just... Anyways, what are you waiting for? The quicker we get to Tideria, the less I need to worry about a fleet of pirate ships warping in around us. Just use the star map and order the Sunrider to the workshop. I already put in its coordinates on the computer, so you should be able to find it without any problems. This is the Sunrider, requesting permission to dock. Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, alright, yes. Hang on. So... Okay. Let's continue a little bit before we end it. Chigara. Okay, how does she sound like? Welcome to the Stardust Bakery. Bakery? Didn't Asaga say this was a workshop? I knew we shouldn't have trusted her. We offer cupcakes, cream puffs, strawberry cakes, and various muffins. Oh. And we might just do substitute repairs as well. That is a random thing for a bakery to do. This is getting weirder and weirder by the minute. If I can just come up with be able to survey the extent of the repairs and keep you caught. Alright, sure. I think we have a friend of yours waiting in the hangar too. Hang on a little. I'm a bit thirsty. Okay, so I'm back. Return. Hey, Chikara! I'm back home. This is Chikara. So, how does it sound like, huh? Ah, and you found friends. Uh-huh. This is Captain Kato Shields of the starship Sunrider, and that lady's first officer, Eva Casentia. It's nice to meet you. You must be Chikara. Chikara Lin Ashada is my full name, but Asaka calls me that. So what's this about this place being a bakery? The Stardust Bakery is the best place to get pastries in Tideria. The only place! Cupcakes, cream puffs, sandwiches, we have it all. Wait, that's Chikara. Do you get a lot of business here? No. Everyone seems much more interested in getting the ship fixed. So why don't you just open a dry dock instead of a bakery? Oi oi, it's always been Chikara's dream to run a bakery. You can't just shut a girl's dream down like that. Maybe I really should consider giving up. It feels so awkward selling cupcakes next to the starship fuel. Okay, it's nice place for a girl to have a workshop. Not at all. Tideria is one of the mining union's primary works. I've been renting the dock from the union and patching up shifts with Asaga for a while now. As long as I service the union ships, they've been very supportive of my efforts here. Well, aside from the bakery, I was referring more to yourself. Me? Huh. Oh well, I guess you can call me one of those people like Asaga. A freelancer. Oh yes, that. Something tells me more to this pair than they're letting on. These girls don't exactly fit my image of freelancers. Let's get down to business. The Sunrider's in need of repairs. Not only that, but we still need to complete our tests and resupply. Most of the damage seems to be to the outer hull. It shouldn't be too hard to repair. Now that you're understanding things. The Sunrider is a top-of-the-line military vessel. It's not going to be like scraping a meteorite impact from a mining ship. Don't worry, Captain. She got us a crazy genius when it comes to technology. I've never seen a single machine that she couldn't fix. Look over there. See that? That's a busted power converter that took a lab of 12 scientists a month to make. There's no way you could fix that. I actually made this little contraption in my sleep yesterday night. I was really confused when I woke up and saw a power converter on my bed, but I think it should work perfectly for your ship. She made something that this ship, that the Sierra military took like 12 scientists, and she made the same thing in her sleep. What a space. She made it in her sleep. Come on, try it, Captain. I swear it'll work. Excuse me. Here we go. Well, I'll be damned. Not only does it work, but the efficiency's been increased by 20%. Okay, so yeah, she's OP. Her genius is OP. I told you she was a genius. Oh well, okay then. You can start repairs as soon as possible. Do you want me to oversee the repair work? I think I'll leave you in charge of that. I'll be in my quarters, trying to find a way to write about this in my logs. Understood, Captain. I'll contact you once repairs are complete. Begin Captain's log. The Sunrider's been in dry dock for the past 2 days. Repairs have gone ahead of schedule and we're back to full combat status already. That Chihara girl really is something. I wouldn't mind having her in my engineering staff. We're about to set sail again. I'm still not sure what to do about our 2 guesses. Even though Ava still doesn't trust them, they've been an invaluable help. I think they do well on board the Sunrider. And Captain's log. Well, I guess it's time to explore the ship. So we can explore the ship, just basic base still not yet open. Mess hall still, well, nobody's in the mess hall. This is engineering, this is that little animation is cute. She's in the hangar. So it's been like an hour, a little more than an hour, so maybe I'll end it here. Let me save one more time. Should we make another save, because since this is made with rank P, we have a lot of save slots, so no worries about making a new save. Okay, so I'll turn quick. Let's save here. Should we? I don't think we've met a branching point just yet, but well, whatever. So this is the setting. Okay, so I like that this menu is like very customized than the usual run by menu. I don't think we can change the difficulty though. Oh, we can. Battle log. We don't need battle log. So yeah. So we've met like 1, 2, 3, and 4 girls right now, and 4 other remaining. yeah, so that was a pretty fun read. uh, I kinda hope that I could still play, I can still continue, but voice acting that much is pretty tiring. Huh. It's even more tired than me talking to when I stream it, when I stream other games. So um, maybe I don't have to voice everything, but I want to voice everything because not all are voice acted. And yeah, if I don't voice, then it's gonna be like a boring stream. I don't know how entertaining it's gonna be if I just read it on my own and not out loud. Yeah, but I think that's it. Maybe I need more practice, like how to change my voice to better, like give better impression. And also, do I really have to voice the character? I think it's gonna be interesting though. I'm not sure that people will like it, but well, anyway. So that's it for tonight's stream. I'll